MizzyWorld here with my boy Dave,
What's going on?
my cousin Vern. Here to present MadMizzy Sports Talk, and we're here to break down the free agency frenzy that we experienced in the NFL this year. We had a lot of moves that went on. Le'Veon Bell went to the Jets. We had Odell Beckham go to the Browns.
He beat Oakland.
We had a lot of stuff going on. Kareem Hunt in Cleveland. But we're really going to focus on Cleveland and what Oakland did, since they were the most active people. And we're going to ask Dave who he thought was the most, what was the word? The most prolific. Or was it prolific? Proficient.
Yeah, proficient.
It was the most proficient in free agency. You know what I'm saying, as far as what their team needs and how their players are fit in their system. But the first one, let's talk about Cleveland. What y'all think Cleveland did? How do y'all like the moves that they made, bringing in Kareem Hunt, bringing in Odell Beckham, trading for Odell Beckham?
I like Cleveland's move, but it's just I don't think it's gonna work though. Like this, it's just too many personalities in that offense. And the defense to me still is not really proven. Like they're not top 10. We can agree for sure they're not top 10.
Yeah, they're not top 10.
They were better last year.
They're not top 10.
They were better.
They
were better. The
So
offense was
I would
better
say
too.
they're a solid defense, but then again, they did trade a lot of defensive assets to acquire Odell.
Right.
So we don't know how that's going to play out, but Baker did finish strong last year. They had a pretty solid record with Baker, but I agree with you. I do have a caution on how all the personalities will fit together. What you thinking, Vern?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same. I mean, I'm not going to just write them off, because there's too much talent over there to say that they're not going to match. Like, for me, it's like if you have that much talent, you got to find a way to make that shit work, because it's just too much good players, too many good players over there for it not to work. For me. Right. I mean, like
offensively, they should at least be able to put up a lot of points.
Put up points, exactly.
Have we not seen this happen before though? What team we seen this happen before with?
The Eagles.
The Birds.
Yeah.
You would know.
Thank you.
And the rivalry continues.
That's my point.
That's true. Well, I mean, it's another team, though, and I think this team is a lot more talented than the team that y'all had.
I also agree with that. I feel as though that talent. I mean, that came from Vince Young, the backup quarterback. That's the only person that dream team phrase came out of the mouth of was Vince Young, who was the backup quarterback at the time. So I think they're more talented, but like I said, I do have a caution on how everything will mesh together.
Right. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna work, but I'm not gonna say it will work either.
I'm gonna say it should work.
It should.
I'm gonna say that.
I want it to work.
I'm gonna say it should work, because you look at Kareem. If they all put their egos aside, you look at Kareem Hunt, Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham, Baker Mayfield.
Baker.
They had a pretty good tight end. I forgot Bull's name. He got the short name, I think. I don't know. But they got a pretty good tight end. Even if they don't, nigga, I could go out there and play tight end for them niggas right now. Like, they got the talent to be great, honestly, to be special. So
they're going to compete for the division. I say that. I will say that.
So who are y'all favorites in the North?
I'm still with Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna say Pittsburgh
Woo!
for the simple fact that what's the wide receiver name? Juju gonna have a big year this year.
I think Juju gonna have a massive year this year.
He got a big chip on his shoulder.
I think he's gonna have a huge year.
All that stuff that Brown said about him on the off season, that Twitter beef or
He's
whatever.
definitely motivated. That's for sure.
Facts. I'm gonna go with the Ravens as my favorites. I think Lamar is gonna come back and he's gonna be a very active passer and add that implement to his game, to add that dimension to their offense. And I like the moves that they made defensively. Well, they lost a lot of defensive players with C.J. Mosley leaving and a few other players. Didn't Suggs leave?
I think Suggs left, yeah.
But I like them bringing in Earl Thomas. I feel as though that's going to add some. Yeah, and they lost Eric Weddle. But I love the fact that they brought in Earl Thomas. And they're Baltimore, just like they're the Steelers. Like, honestly, sometimes you don't know who is on their defense, but they still out there hitting shit.
Only
They
thing
locking
is right.
shit
The
down,
Ravens
you know what I
defense
mean?
always good, no matter who on that defense. But
That's what I'm saying.
that's the reason why I didn't pick the Ravens is because of Lamar Jackson and his maturation.
Okay.
And
I can agree.
I don't think
see why
I'm not
that's a
saying he's
caution.
not going to get better. I think he's going to get better as a passer, but I don't think he's going to get
That much
better to
Okay.
a point where he's going to be able to win a division.
To me, I've seen him throw the ball, and in my opinion, he has the ability.
he has it.
They just have to
It's gonna take
groom
time.
him to be an NFL quarterback.
Yeah, now it's about putting him, because he has the talent and he has the arm strength, you can put him, it's about putting him and molding him into that system. He's still used to playing
Putting him in
college.
positions to be successful, honestly.
NFL is different, so you got to mold yourself into the NFL. If he can't do that, he could throw the ball 100 yards.
Right. It don't mean nothing.
No.
It don't mean nothing. What y'all think about the moves that the Raiders did? The Raiders had a lot of good moves. They brought in a lot of defensive players, of course, bringing in AB. Do y'all think that is going to make some strides out there in Oakland?
Strides, definitely. Big strides, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't. It's too early to speak on it.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with you that much. Like it's like
I mean, AB is great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he is.
Carr is going to benefit from having AB, no doubt.
Of course,
that's a given.
Of course.
You know what I mean? That offense should put up more points. But at the same time, we still got to see because AB still had his off the field issues.
Of course.
And on the field
issues. Yeah, with the accusations of him running the wrong routes in the AFC Championship game against the Patriots. So
if he's unhappy, I mean, the change of scenery I think is good for him. But again, if it comes to a point where it's not working or he's unhappy, how is it going to go? And that's my question.
Right. I definitely can agree with that. I like the Raiders' moves. As far as strides, it's still going to be hard to see just because as bad and as dismal their defense was last year. So to see their defense make strides is going to be hard to see them make those huge of a strides. Like you said, they brought in Joe Flacco in Denver as another divisional opponent. You're going to face Patrick Mahomes 2 times a year, and you're going to face Phillip Rivers twice a year. So if your defense isn't up to par, you're not going to win too many games. So I love the moves that they made. I do believe in John Gruden just because I was an old school Raider fan when he was doing his thing. But it's going to be hard to see them making really big strides. You feel what I'm saying? But I think they're going to be better. But, I mean, he signed a 10-year contract for a reason. If he stays around that long, who knows? But we'll see.
He won't.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, yeah, his bread guaranteed, so he can walk away anytime.
Right.
For real, for real. Who y'all favorites in the AFC West? That's an easy one.
That's Kansas City.
Yeah,
that's
an
a
easy one.
brainer. I mean, like you
Unless
said,
you feel as though Joe Flacco is going
I think Joe
really
Flacco.
make that much difference.
I like Joe Flacco.
I like Joe,
I like
but
Joe
I don't think
Flacco.
he's going to be that much of a difference.
Not
I think
in Denver.
you give Patrick Mahomes another year.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying
Another
nothing against. Like
offseason.
I know they talented over
Andy
there.
Reid.
Yeah, they gonna be solid anyway.
That offense is going to be
offense is
tremendous.
special.
Yeah.
Mahomes
It's gonna be
is special.
tremendous.
Yes, I get you.
Eric Berry going to be back full time.
Man, that defense.
They got the Honey Badger over there to add with Eric Berry.
Yeah.
Woo, woo,
Yeah.
woo. It's going to be. They my favorites in the AFC right now. They my favorites in the AFC right now.
But, I mean, of course you can't count the Patriots out, but
Of course not.
you know.
But yeah, as far as the AFC goes,
I wouldn't be
Kansas City is
surprised.
my favorite. But yeah, this is just a countdown, y'all. This is the first part of our countdown, 4-part countdown going into the season. Next part, we're going to count down our specific teams free agency. That's the 49ers, Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys
Star,
free
baby.
agency. You know what I mean? And as we move forward, we're going to let y'all know what the rest of it going to be.